Salut, ça va? Quoi de neuf? If you're new to learning French or if you're trying to pick it up after a long break in learning, it might feel productive to learn a ton of grammar and vocabulary and to practice with movies and TV shows. And that's true, that's a good idea. But at some point, part of the fun of learning French again is to have conversations in French with real people. And for this, you will often need to start the conversation yourself. After all, French people don't really do small talk on their own. So today, let's cover a few simple ways that you can use to start a conversation in French. C'est parti. A French conversation often starts with the variation of Salut, ça va? Hi, how are you? Salut, ça va? Or Salut, ça va bien? Salut, ça va bien? If you want to be formal and more respectful about it, you can go with Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Bonjour, comment allez-vous?
Oh, bonjour, ça va?
Bonjour,
Comment allez-vous?
ça va?
As you probably noticed, the common answer to that is ça va, ça va, ça va. You might have learned that at school maybe. It's really virtually the start of any French conversation. But before diving into more complicated questions, it's always a good idea to start over and refresh your basics. In everyday French, you might hear different synonyms for ça va, like for instance, ça roule, literally it's rolling, or ça gaze, is it gassing? Yeah, that's French, ça gaze, or even ça boom, literally, is it booming? These three versions are all gently familiar, and I have to say, for some people, it will be ringard, outdated. But I like them, I use some of them, and they're part of the everyday French conversation. By the way, you will find more synonyms for ça va in the blog post for today's lesson. It's over at my website. You will find a link in the description below. With the blog post, remember, you also get this whole lesson in written form, as well as more resources, links, and extra fun things and content that I cut out of this video. And it is all free. Anyway, you can get a bit more personal with tu vas bien, tu vas bien. Are you okay? How are you? Tu vas bien? And then you can finally switch to asking general questions, such as tu passes une bonne soirée? Are you having a pleasant evening? Tu passes une bonne soirée? Or tu as passé une bonne journée? Did you have a nice day? Tu as passé une bonne journée? Or even comment était ta journée? How was your day? Comment était ta journée? You can also say tu as passé un bon week-end. Did you have a nice weekend? Tu as passé un bon week-end. Or more specifically, tu as fait quoi ce week-end? What did you do this weekend? Tu as fait quoi ce week-end? But before all that, there is something I didn't mention so far. It's that compared to other cultures, French people don't do as much small talk. I made a whole lesson on this topic before. You will find the link in the blog post. French people would be surprised if you try to strike a long conversation with the stranger sitting next to you at the theater or the airport or in the bus. For French people, silence is going to be more polite than this small talk with a stranger. But of course, it's going to depend on the context. So all the vocabulary that I give you is there for when you're meeting friends of friends of friends, when you are at a new social event with French people, for example. In these kind of settings, everybody will be happy to talk to you and get to know you. Oh, and of course, as usual, I am painting broad strokes here. Many French people love to talk to everybody everywhere, as well as many Americans don't like small talk either. Now, let's get back to our French conversations with the absolute champion of conversation starters. It is the bread and butter of French small talk. It is quoi de neuf? Quoi de neuf? What's new? What's up? Quoi de neuf, or in everyday spoken French, quoi de neuf? It uses the adjective neuf, which means nouveau, for new in English. It's not the word neuf as in 9, even though they look exactly the same. Neuf. Quoi de neuf is really basic, but very common. If the other person has something really big to share, it gives them time to actually tell you before moving on to a more everyday conversation. You can also introduce yourself early in the conversation. For example, je m'appelle Géraldine et toi? I am Géraldine and you? Je m'appelle Géraldine et toi? We also have je suis australienne. Tu connais l'Australie? I am Australian. Do you know Australia? Je suis australienne. Tu connais l'Australie? Finally, you can find something interesting to talk about by getting into slightly more personal territory, like tu viens d'où? Where are you from? Tu viens d'où? Where are you from? Tu es d'ici? Are you from around here? Tu es d'ici? Or tu habites à, and then you can add any city such as Paris. Tu habites à Paris? Do you live in Paris? Tu habites à Paris? Tu fais quoi dans la vie? What do you do for a living? Tu fais quoi dans la vie? What do you do for a living? You can also use another angle, such as tu fais quoi pour les vacances? What are you going to do in the coming holidays? Tu fais quoi pour les vacances? Or even to introduce someone, such as tu connais Guillaume? Tu connais Guillaume? Do you know Guillaume if you have been invited by a friend called Guillaume, for instance? Or if Guillaume is the host, you can say comment tu connais Guillaume? How do you know Guillaume? Comment tu connais Guillaume? Comment tu connais Guillaume? And finally, it's always productive to talk about your hobbies and passions because maybe you can find some common ground. So don't hesitate to ask, tu connais Comme in Française? Do you know Comme in Française? Because if they don't, you can tell them to check it out. But for you and for now, you can review this video as many times as you like. You can also head out to my website for the written version of this video where you'll find all the sentences written. Or now that you have these few conversation starters, you can start learning French the right way by checking my other lesson on what to do instead of memorizing only your French. Check it out right here. I will see you in the next lesson. Allez, à tout de suite.